Hey,
Hello, people.
live.
This is DJ Mega 17, and we're back with another Mega Aim Hangout.
And we are
Um,
all that is here.
uh, Maybe some more people will show up. Who knows? But
Perhaps. You can always rely on us, though. But you don't have to trust in anybody else to bring you great content.
yeah. Uh, Crap. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Before I go any further, I probably should mention this. I screwed up.
How?
I goofed up. All right. Okay. So turns out that I found like four other live streams that I did before I labeled my number two, that I didn't delete.
Oh, so everything's kind of just out of order?
Yeah, sort of.
Whatever. It's no
Well,
big
I
deal.
kind of already numbered it as 13 because here's what I did. I checked the four live streams that I did. So only two of them were actually, I would say, good to go. So after the ninth one that I labeled, I just went back and just relabeled those 10 and 11, and then said, all right, this is the unseen mix, like Kingdom Hearts where they have like the final mix thing.
Yeah, I never really got that.
No, it's because it's supposed to be like it's content that they were originally going to put in the game that they didn't put in the game, or just extra content in general.
Oh, deleted scenes. That's interesting.
Yeah, deleted scenes,
The
boss
stuff that
fight.
didn't make the original game and were expected to be happy about that and not ask for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, the thing with Kingdom Hearts, there's a whole lot of crap going into that. First off, they have to get Final Fantasy 15 out, and the way
Kingdom
things
Hearts
are looking,
3 better be the best game ever.
I'm pretty sure it'll be at least good enough. Now, Final Fantasy 15, that's a whole nother story. I don't know.
It's
Let's just
the
say,
whole
between
gaming generation. Oh, sorry, go
between
ahead.
I'll just say this: between the two games, I'm more excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 than I am for Final Fantasy 15 because that game has to come out first, and so far the production for that game is not looking too hot.
I have never played a Final Fantasy game. Which one should I play?
Which one?
I don't have a PS2. Is that's also a thing?
All right, so that means you can't play 10 and 12. So
Oh, sucks. I wish I had a PS2.
what do you have exactly?
PS3, 4. Is it on something other than that? Because I don't have like all the other systems. Realistically, probably wouldn't have it. They don't have it on GameCube, do
You can
they?
buy them. Well, the thing
Like
is,
the really old ones.
you have to go to the PS game store,
Ah, Game Store. Okay, that's interesting.
the online thing.
Okay, that's
That's where
fine.
you can get most of the old Final Fantasy games,
That's
basically
doable.
1 to 9, with the exceptions of maybe 5, because for some reason they've had trouble getting 5. Because the thing is, for the PS1, they re-released the I guess like the what was it first? I think it was like the first 5 out of 6 Final Fantasy games on the PS1, and then they had 7 and 9 on the PS1. So at least those games should be on the PlayStation Station
Uh,
thing. And with Final Fantasy 5, that one I'm not sure about. But as far as ones I would recommend playing, I would right now it's between 4, 6, and 7.
okay.
Well,
I'll.
mainly because those are
I,
like, those are the most revered ones, and those are the ones I've played. So those are the ones I would recommend. I can't really recommend the other ones. I haven't played those yet.
I heard 7 was a good one. I might go for that one. I've heard few people say 7's the way to go.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go for 7 if I do. I don't know when I'll actually get around to that. There are so many games I want to play right now, and I just haven't gotten around to. It's just so much. I still haven't played Saints Row Get Out of Hell, and I've had it for over a month. No, like 2 months at this point. I never played it because I wanted my first time playing it to be streamed on Twitch. Just never haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will soon probably. So that game might be fun. So how's life?
Does it let me know if I'm? I'm sorry. I'm looking at this. I was looking at the thing. I'm just saying, like, does this thing let me know if I invited people?
I don't know. I should get around to actually sharing this on like stuff because I still haven't done that. I always forget to do this. I said I was going to do this before this thing started, but okay, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna
All
Google
right.
Plus it. Does anybody use Google Plus? Apparently, people follow me on there, but are they actually gonna check it? I don't even know.
Wait, they responded. It says Zero D Law and Robert something are going to watch.
I have no idea what you're saying.
No, wait, that's a different live stream. I was just remember I was looking at something else. No, don't mind me. I'm just rambling nothing.
Rambling. Context is important.
The funny thing is, I'm being watched by characters.
It's always characters. There's so many characters. This is why I think anime is so much bigger than people think. Then people lead on because they're probably all pirates, but there are so many anime characters as profile pictures in the comments. Everywhere you go, not even anime related videos, any video you can find anime characters as profile pictures in the comments. It's too
Oh,
easy.
yes.
They are all pirates, but that is where anime fans are. That's where they've been hiding this whole time. It's way bigger than in America than people have seen. It's just they're not watching on Toonami. They're watching on friggin' I don't know, Dub Happy or whatever. I don't know what people still use because I've had Crunchyroll for a while and I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, I think it's usually either Crunchyroll, Netflix, or whatever some other site.
Yeah, Crunchyroll's been great. I'm glad I paid for the premium.
Yeah, but life has been fine. Nothing special, I guess.
Yeah.
I did try to do like a live reaction to the chapters this week. I only succeeded in doing one of them.
I saw a Bleach one up and I saw a thing that said Bleach on it and I clicked it and it said this was removed by user and I was like, oh, something went wrong.
Yeah.
So which one did you end up reacting to? Because that's the only one I saw. You react to the One Piece?
Yeah. The thing with the Bleach one was that it's not that necessarily anything went wrong. It's well, actually, kind of did. It wasn't the stream itself. It's that I was trying to look for sites to upload to read it, and that's what the live reaction actually turned into. So I was like, I can't use this. This is not good. Especially when I didn't even wind up reading the chapter, so I just got rid of it.
That makes sense.
I'm trying to do it again. I try to do it. Well, not using Google Plus. I probably should have, but I didn't want to confuse people. Like, all right, look, there's another one. Wait, didn't he just put one up already? I don't want to confuse people, so I just try to use like the regular, web video format. But it got messed up after I finished reading the chapter. I know because I'm focused on reading the chapter. And I click back to see the end of the video, and it says something went wrong. I'm just fudge. It's like I can't do a live reaction now.
Yeah, after a certain point, you've waited too long. I don't do live
No,
reactions. They can always go wrong.
no, it's that I finished reading the chapter, so I couldn't do a live.
Yeah, you can fake it, but now you can't because you've gone on record saying you read it. Because there's so many people I see their live reactions. I'm like, you have totally read this before going on camera.
The funny thing is, I kind of knew about a certain thing that happened in the chapter, mainly because I couldn't escape it. Like immediately as soon as I get onto YouTube, and I tried to avoid spoilers of the people, but it's one of those things where I can see why some people would start complaining about that type of stuff. Usually, when I get on online, I usually just read the chapter. But trying to do like a live reaction, it's a whole nother beast in itself, especially if you subscribe to like a decent amount of people who do like anime and manga content. So there was a few spoilers there, because they're gonna spoil the big stuff, like, oh look, this happened. And what's worse is that they had it in the thumbnail. So what happened in the Bleach chapter? Well, at least one major thing that happened, I found out before I even was able to do a live reaction.
Dude, I have beef with them spoilers, man. Like ever since Sword Art Online season 2, I've gone so far to avoid spoilers. I barely read comments anymore on stuff that I can be spoiled on. If I can be
Yeah.
spoiled, I will eat. And a bunch of people leave comments, I will just, without looking, I will post a comment saying, "Sorry, I'm not going to read your comments," just to insulate myself from the spoilers. I'm trying
But
to
you know what? But you know
keep
what
them out.
video was the spoiler though?
What?
You know who was the spoiler for me?
Who?
The
Sakura.
phone.
Oh, the phone. Wait, was it what? Oh, was it like a title or a thumbnail? Wait, I fell
Yeah.
behind the
It was
conversation.
both. It
Yeah,
was both. It's like, oh look, this is
that always does it. I
no,
tried
no.
I try to avoid doing that, but sometimes you just can't escape it.
I couldn't really escape it because that was like one of the first things that popped up on when I was going on YouTube, so I really couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're gonna do a live reaction, you gotta do that before you go into the YouTube feed because you know everybody's jumping on that.
But I had to go through Google Plus, so I was kind of going through that. So it didn't really.
Yeah, you doing.
I,
I,
I
I wish I could do it on Google Plus. That would be very nice.
but
Uh,
the One Piece one, interesting enough, I was actually able to avoid, so I actually got the actual surprise.
so that's good. How do you feel about it? I didn't get to see that one.
How did I feel about it? I liked it.
Because you left a comment on my video saying people are going to be mad you said that. I don't know what exactly you were referring to, and I don't know exactly the tone when it comes to that. So I was curious to actually how you felt about that. I got nothing about how you felt about that chapter.
I actually liked it. It's funny because I don't know how I felt going into it, but I guess you could say I had maybe a bit mixed feelings. I was actually was looking forward to it, but the way
Hmm.
was ridiculous.
I I mean, I don't think anybody is going to judge that I thought it looked funny. I think everybody pretty much agrees that it looks funny.
That I will say that's the one thing I didn't mention in my live reaction was the initial thoughts I saw when I first saw that. I was actually going to say something about it until I flipped the page. I was like, okay, but
Hmm.
not that it looks funny, but all right. So this is one of the issues I have with it. When I first saw that, the first thought that came into my mind before my words even came out, which was somewhat contradictory to what I actually said in the stream, was I thought it was so uncreative because it looked like Gear Third again.
Hmm.
I was like, the fudge? I was like, wait, you're repeating it again? Because then I started thinking about something you said about the whole power up redundancy thing.
I mean, you can only go so far when it's all part of a power chain, a power up chain. I hate that. That's what I don't like. If it's a power up chain, that can be annoying.
The
And
thing
one thing
I think
one thing I liked about the gears, they've been original, but for how long? And that's what I was kind of concerned about.
I get what you're saying. I was concerned about that too. The thing is, I didn't really see that big of an issue with it. I mean, because I still see there's different ways you can go with it.
Hmm. He flies.
So obviously, I was expecting the muscle thing, and I mean, he was kind of muscular, but at first glance, he does look like basically Gear Third Luffy again. So I'm just like, what the fudge?
I I I
Until he,
thought it was so funny. I lolled. I literally lolled.
but I think what's even more interesting is that it basically turned into what everyone was saying it was going to be. It's because people were saying it was going to be Nightmare Luffy, it was going to be um, a vulcanization. He's going to become what was it, really rubbery or something like that, and like a mix of like armor and hockey. It was basically all of that in one. I
Yeah.
was That's the other thing I forgot to mention. I think I did mention that. It's like all the I think I did say that in the live stream. Like it was like all the read the comments and the people said, "All right, I'm just gonna combine all of them."
Just the idea of him becoming like a freaking muscle balloon. I didn't even. dislike. I had no problem with that because it fits. Sometimes we forget that Luffy's a rubber man, and it's pretty much perfect. Uh, uh, I I did like the form overall, despite me laughing at it. I think me laughing at it pretty much just goes with the tone of One Piece when it's not supposed to be completely serious in all forms, I'd say. And you know what? The only problem I had is I just don't feel good about the fight ending with this, and I hope it doesn't. I hope there's more to it. I hope Doflamingo has some sort of offense that he can dish out after this.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to see if I did that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying with the fight.
Yeah. Like I had one point where I'm saying I just want this to end, and another part of me that says I want this to end right, and I don't know which one exactly wins because when an arc is way too long, I guess I want it to end by any means necessary, but when I'm thinking rationally, I want it to end right. I want it to be worth following this arc for so long.
Yeah, but I don't, that's the thing. I don't think this fight is gonna end the way maybe people would have liked for it to end.
This is one of those times where I should use this as an excuse to drop the series for a little bit, maybe a month or two. If it's bad, I should use it as an excuse, and then I'll come back and I'll love One Piece again.
But what exactly did you want in this fight, though?
I just I don't. It's one of those cases where it's built up so big that I don't even know what I would do in this position. It's with all of the hype. Honestly, I didn't expect it to just be a power up, and I still hope it's not the case because I expect a lot more of Doflamingo. I don't like it when somebody suddenly gets a power up and then completely overpowers their opponent without them like mounting a credible defense. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more even than that, but you know, at this point they've built up Gear Forth for so long. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended it, and I'm sure a lot of people would be satisfied with that because of how big this is supposed to be. But I don't know if I I don't know if I'll be satisfied, and I don't know if it'll like live up to how much I expected from this after so long. How long were we on this arc? Have we been? It's still not over, but how long has this arc been? Like
2 years.
that's too much to not have a very competitive fight. And yeah, we've had a competitive fight, but when the two
Not really.
all like I
What, Frank
I
versus
can't
Cedar Pink? That's
I
the closest we've got.
I can't even say it was competitive. We've had some back and forths where it looks like the tides change multiple times. I can't say it was incredibly competitive because there wasn't really any signs of them really pushing each other, but it seems like that moment is coming if it's going to come.
Okay, I have a few things to say about that whole situation. All right, when it comes to the whole pushing thing, the most I could say would be like three characters. Law, when it came to him fighting Doflamingo, although I don't know how I'm just indifferent to that.
Law kind of just got destroyed more or less.
I don't get that because it's like he gets destroyed and then he pulls some. This is the thing I also had an issue with the fight. He kept pulling moves out of his behind and
That
kept, and then he just magically started destroying Doflamingo
you gotta
randomly.
hate
I said,
that,
what the
don't you?
fudge? No, because first he does the injection shot. I was like, what the fudge did that come from? And it's funny because he did that like I think it was like right after the flashback. And Kid Lightning even called it like called it a power up, like a friendship power up or flashback power up. He literally does it after the flashback ends. He does an injection shot because he's thinking about what's his face. Yeah, I know people are gonna get mad for me saying that. Oh, you gotta remember his name. I forgot.
I just don't like when it gets to the point where if a character is severely injured, I have so much faith that they're gonna get up again. When they're so badly beaten up, I should at least have some fear that uh they're actually going to lose. And in the case of Law, they realistically could have gone that way, but he it was just a case where he just gets up, and there's no reason behind it besides just his will. And will, it can
He's the
only
Will D, man.
yeah, will is sometimes I accept it, sometimes it's just not enough. In this case, I don't even know, because I actually want to let it go on this one,
What the Law
considering.
thing?
Yeah, I actually want to let it go on in this one case, because I understand I don't understand, but I can see his will being pretty effing strong here. And this is one of those cases where I might say, okay, maybe he had, the adrenaline was going and he was able to pull something out of his ass. It happens.
Yeah, but it kind of goes back into issues. Some of the issues I have with that, like as I said, does the injection shot, and then like chapters later he does the gamma knife, and then the counter shot. But my issue with that is, oh yeah, with the room being hidden, which I was like, what the fudge. But one of my big issues with that is, it's like, first off, if you had moves like that, why didn't you use it earlier?
That's what I
And,
was thinking about Gear Fourth. Why didn't he? I would have wanted to use that.
and the second issue is, why did he get destroyed like that to begin with? And that's something I have a problem with in general, because I don't really like the fact that Law got destroyed just to make Luffy look good. It
Yeah.
really don't care.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Especially, I mean, wouldn't it be better to make them both look good since they're both trying to go after Yonko? I mean,
That
if there's supposed to be an alliance, wouldn't it be better to make them look about even?
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, unless that's what the whole Gamma Knife was supposed to do. Like, that was supposed to make Law look look, don't worry, look, Law, he's still really strong.
Yeah, he just doesn't look strong when he's so broken up. When he looks so physically broken up, it's hard to, no matter what he does, look at him like he's strong.
Unless you're gonna do this whole he's only like really strong when he's back into like a corner.
Hmm.
I don't want that either. It's just
Yeah.
as I said, the whole him getting his butt handed to him by Doflamingo multiple times was in itself is just infuriating. Especially when you look at the crap he was doing in Punk Hazards. Like, how do you go from that to this?
I guess they want to build up Doflamingo so much, but at the same time, that is really going to make the end of this fight very important. Like, the way they end this could either, if it buries Doflamingo, Law is getting buried even harder.
Not really, because he's part of the reason why Doflamingo was getting his butt handed to him in the first place.
Um, yeah, but I'd say the image of how things look also matters. Like, when Luffy comes in and he dominates, if Doflamingo can't mount a defense, if he can't do that at all, then it's going to make him look bad regardless. Like, it's just the image of things, regardless of the small bits of context behind it. It just won't look good for him.
Not really. Law's still gonna be fine. I mean, the dude's still conscious. He's still kicking. He'll be fine. I mean, I think his image will be fine.
Yep, just like Robin.
No, no,
No,
that's
no, it won't go that far.
no. That's a whole entirely different situation. Robin's, as much as I hate to say this, I think she's just she's a hopeless case at this point.
She's done. I just
I've
can't go
given
through a
up.
live stream without mentioning Robin. Sorry, it
No,
just
that's fine.
it has to come up once.
That's fine because Robin's my favorite Straw Hat. But at this point, I'm just like, it is what. But actually, no, it's not what it is. But it's like you can't really do anything about it. Oda doesn't want to. He clearly doesn't want to use her that much.
I don't know if he has any ideas in the new world. Yeah, either that or he's holding them off until they meet the Revolutionary Army or whatever.
I don't know what he plans to do with her anymore because she just.
I assume she has some role to do with that.
I hope so
If
because
not,
so far
there's
she's
no
been
point.
kind of useless.
I am going to give Oda the benefit of the doubt and assume he had a reason to affiliate her with Dragon.
Yeah, that still doesn't really justify the fact that he kept her on the island and did nothing with her, instead make her
Yeah,
look worse.
yeah, I can't say much about that.
Like you were saying, the whole tribal thing. Now, when it comes to the tribal thing, I really don't even know what to say about that anymore. Because I don't even understand what tribal even is anymore,
And
except for being complete utter trash.
he 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 couldn't be king, so he wanted to pick the king. That was
Yeah,
pretty much his idea, and his involvement in the final fight really didn't seem necessary. He could have been somewhere else.
it would have been fine if he wanted to fight in law to like an all-out fight or something. But that's not really what happened. It's like law. He still sort of fight him, still sort of fought him, but and then he basically like two shot him.
Eh,
Because first he did the whole radio knife on him, which kept him out the fight for a bit. Then he gets back into the fight, and then he uses another attack on him.
I don't even know if this is the last we'll see of Treble.
I think he's. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't know how. Because
I don't know if he's down for the count. The guy seems durable.
I'm hoping he's dead, but I doubt it. You know, characters in One Piece don't die that easily.
Yeah, characters very rarely died in this series. Actually, it's kind of surprising how few characters die. Like,
You know what's funny though? When the characters do die, their deaths seem to not make much sense.
I mean, in a lot of cases, I'm sure that makes sense. In some cases, their deaths, it all depends. I guess there have been good cases and bad cases. Like,
Well, which one do you think were good?
I
Oh,
mean,
the one-
obviously the Ace death was powerful, and like, even though it kind of takes away from a lot of stuff that led up to it, even though it's like, oh, they failed, it also makes you realize they can fail.
No, I think it was handled all right. I'm pretty solid.
Yeah, like it, I I think like you can look at it like, oh, they failed and nothing really mattered leading up to that because it didn't work out in the end, or you could look at it like uh now you get that big slap of reality. Even though I would like it if there was more that could have been done with Luffy's character after that, but really, what do you do with a character like Luffy that's not built to grow?
Yeah, this is kind of something still have to deal with for another couple of years.
Hmm. I have no idea how long this series is going to end up being. I don't know if I'll ever make it to the end. I think this series might outlive me.
That's the thing. It's funny because I heard keep saying the series going to end in 10 years. But people were saying that 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, that didn't I mean, that doesn't mean it's wrong. I mean, that just means it got an extension.
That's the problem. I'm saying like look at Dressrosa. It's taking about 2 years to finish, and it's still not even finished yet. And my estimation, this arc isn't going to finish until maybe like around chapter 799 or 800.
Uh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's my estimation. So look at it like this: if arcs continue to go at the length of Dressrosa, we will. It will take twice as long for
God.
this series to finish.
I really want this series to just end at 1,000. After that, I don't know if I can do it anymore. I I know I'm making it sound like it's a chore and it shouldn't sound like that because it's a good series, but I'm a short series guy and I guess like I want it to have a more concise ending, but I can't ask for concise and One Piece anymore. It's just too far gone.
Yeah,
It's
but the thing is
it's
that the
way too
pacing is
far
really
gone a
yeah,
long
but
time.
it doesn't help that the pacing is really slow in One Piece too.
Yeah, that's what's gonna make it last way long if the pacing's sped up a little bit. Like this
It,
series could be over in no time at this point.
That's the other thing I did want to kind of mention with the chapters. I felt short.
Hmm. Yeah. What was
Yeah,
he? He gets his power up. A bunch of people are running away. He hits him a couple times, and then boom, it's over.
yeah.
Yeah, it's action, and when it comes to action, the chapters are longer when there's a lot more dialogue. And how much dialogue do you want in a situation like this? Yeah, I don't
But
want Luffy to be
that's not
talking
what I
on too
mean.
much here.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about just the chapter length in general. It seems
The
shorter,
the the
and
actual
not just yes, and not just with this chapter, but I mean there was a couple of chapters in this arc that seemed shorter than usual.
I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the chapter count. I'm seeing some of these chapters ended like page 15, 16.
Oh, really? I don't know what website you use, but
I'm honest with you.
Manga Stream. I use Manga Reader because I still have the app.
I tried using Margarita for Bleach. It didn't work out too well.
Manga Reader is a great thing, but I don't think the app's available on iTunes anymore. So,
No, because the thing was is that Manga Street took an entire day to put out the Bleach chapter. They didn't come out with it until today,
ah,
and I was kind of eager to read the chapter because of the whole, well, the thing. And so I was like, okay, I want to see what this whole thing's about before it gets a little too crazy for me, where
hmm,
I can't do like a live reaction to it. Obviously, it didn't work out too well, so the Naruto I didn't even bother doing a live reaction to. I was just kind of just like, I don't want to do another one.
yeah,
I was disappointed the Bleach one failed, so I was just like, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm just gonna just read the chapter.
yeah,
And I kind of wish I know. Not really, not really. But as far as the Doflamingo thing, I kind of want to talk about that for a second. You say now you'd be disappointed with it.
yeah.
Here's the thing with the whole Doflamingo thing. I feel like I feel like the fight, I guess, not living up to, I guess, what a lot of people would like to see, which would be like a Lucy type fight. Luffy versus Lucy type fight. I feel like that was. I feel like this at this point was basically the inevitable. First and foremost, what a lot of people have to, including yourself, you have to understand is that Luffy still haven't gone all out, and he just got into the new world. And if he did go all out now, it would kind of make him look weak, especially with the whole law stuff. That didn't really help either.
The thing is, if he's afraid to go all, if he's if Oda's afraid to let Luffy go all out now, that means he just doesn't have much growth for him between now and the Yonko. So it either means it's going to happen soon, or he just doesn't have anywhere to go with him for a little bit. So this is going to be telling of what we can expect from Luffy.
See, here's the thing. I think Luffy. Some people. Well, when Luffy first got into the new world, I always assumed that Luffy was gonna go all out against Ayako. I thought that's when he was originally gonna go all out until the whole until the alliance thing. But even then, I still thought that was probably was gonna be the case. Even
Mm.
though honestly I would rather him go all out before he fights Ayako, because if he winds up like just you know doing a one-on-one with Ayako right now, I'd be kind of I would have a lot of mixed feelings about that.
He needs to grow between here and there, but I would like it if he actually showed off what if he went all out here. And it seems like that's kind of more or less what he's doing. He seems I think breaking out Gear Fourth is a sign of him getting at least close to that extent.
Yeah, he's getting closer, but I don't think he's gonna go all out in this fight.
I
And
don't think he'll have to go all out unless Doflamingo pushes back.
I see Doflamingo maybe point out maybe one or two, three more techniques that then he's going to get just destroyed. I think he's
Yeah.
going to get the Bruno treatment.
Yeah. I don't mind when Luffy completely dominates an opponent every time. Like sometimes I'm okay with it. Like God, having to go back to the Arlong arc is like sad, but that's my favorite example of him dominating and it feeling good. In this case, it's way removed from that. This is a character that's way bigger than that, and
That's because not Crocodile. See that's the thing. When you build up a character so much, I think it's gonna be disappointing either way. And because of the way Oda did it, because he had the Alpha be the main villain this quickly. I mean, this soon in how am
hmm,
I mean this early. That's what I meant to say.
yeah.
Yes, this early in the game, as far as the new world's concerned, that it's the inevitable. What
Hmm.
makes it worse is that you have characters like Zoro that didn't go all out, and he basically just, well, I like to say, just walked through Pika.
Pretty
I mean, he
much.
only fodderized two of Doflamingo's crew members. I know some people say that Doflamingo is a lot stronger than his crew.
Yeah, a little bit.
Perhaps,
A little bit, a lot. But,
but
what do you expect?
but at the same time, that doesn't mean that But I just thought, I mean, with the whole not lore, Zoro not going all out, I think that just solidified that Luffy wasn't going to go out in this arc either. Because it would be kind of weird if Luffy goes all out before Zoro does.
Yeah, it would, but I think there's a little bit more mystery behind Zoro at a time like this. So I think it would be okay if Zoro actually held back for a little bit. I think he doesn't have to show his full extent until he actually faces a quality swordsman.
Yeah, unless that whole theory about Zoro leaving the crew turns out to be true.
I do not see that at all.
Would you like for that to happen?
No, just doesn't seem like him. Like I've heard the justifications. He's just been so loyal. I just don't see it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not really happy about it either. But I'm surprised a lot of people are excited to see something like that happen.
I could see him walking away from the crew temporarily, but I could never see him severing his ties in any serious way. Like I could see
I'm
him
talking about at
leaving
least
to
like
go do something, but that's about it.
I'm talking about like the way Usopp did.
Yeah, no, he's way better than Usopp in this case. And plus, uh do you remember his reaction to when Usopp did that?
Yeah, but that's the other thing people refer to when it comes to Zoro leaving the crew thing. Because actually, Zoro even mentioned that if about how Luffy was handling that situation. He said if he didn't, handle it accordingly, he was gonna leave the crew.
Hmm. I just don't I just don't think Zoro has much reason to go so far.
Maybe because
At least not yet.
Luffy's still not taking things seriously.
If he's not serious now, I don't know what's going on. Give it
24.
time. There will be a time when he's not taking things seriously, but
But he's still not taking things seriously.
right now he definitely is.
Yeah, because now it's down to the wire. What up?
Hey.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That was down to the wire. So now he has to take things seriously. But I'm talking about like in general. Remember in Punk Hazard?
Oh, we're talking about older. So he's talking about like Kubo.
What about Kubo? Oh, did you read the chapters?
Nope. I didn't get a chance to. What they all to do?
No, the Gear Force happened.
Oh my goodness! Is it epic or is it
Yeah,
underwater?
so exciting. Yeah.
Don't go by him. He's burnt out by One Piece.
Yeah.
Oh no! It wasn't good.
No,
It wasn't as good as people told me it was gonna be.
it was pretty good for the most part. I mean, King Lightning, he was like jizzing all over the place. Actually, the Bleach chapter is pretty solid too, though. Something happened.
Something happens.
Yes.
You know what? He's been getting better.
Yes. No, I think because Kubo realized that Gear Force was happening, so he had to compete.
Can't be left behind too far. I mean, he's already like 20 spaces behind Oda in ranking.
Yeah, so he kind of feel like he had to step it up. Someone left some funny comments about that whole about the situation. Like, oh crap, like, oh, like, oh, let's pull out the Gear Force. Why do you need to pull this out?
It's about time.
Do you know what I'm referring to?
What did he pull out?
Just think for a second. Think for something that everyone's been waiting for now.
A Sarrow? But that's too high for a whole, isn't it?
Maybe soon.
What did he do?
Just think for a second. What?
Did he use
No, not Ichigo. I mean, he was in the chapter, but he didn't do anything cool.
Ooh, someone else that's important?
Yes. Just think for a second.
Aizen, Urahara.
They're in the chapter, but they already brought them out. I mean, who's the next big thing that he needed to bring out?
Kenpachi?
No.
Drawback? What?
No. Just think for a second.
What?
What's that thing that he's been dictating with for like chapters?
What, the fight between Ichigo and Uyu?
No. I mean the thing he's been dictating with.
That chair?
No, because you know how it's like. Look, I just showed this, and then you don't see it for another couple of chapters.
What, his Aizen's
It's an arm. And then you show the leg. You still don't get what I'm saying?
No. Arm and a leg, what? this is like costing me an arm and a leg.
Alright, starts with a G.
That's even less helpful.
Number 6?
What, a Sturmator?
No. Hollow.
A hollow?
Yes.
What, Ichigo's hollow form?
No, that's not. No.
Aizen? That's a hollow form?
Well, okay, Ichigo's hollow rival.
He came out?
Yes.
The boy?
Yes.
You mean Grimjow?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure I have some idea of what's going on.
Wow.
Oh, he finally came?
Yes.
Took him forever.
Yeah, so people making jokes about that. They say Kupo, the owner pulled out your voice. Someone say, Kupo say, wait, where's Grimjow? Where are you? Where you at?
So people like Grimjow. Is he a good quality of the series right now? I don't know.
Well, a lot of people are excited. I was happy about it. Kate Light was like, yes! I thought he was gonna. Yeah, I thought he was gonna have a heart attack. You know, it was too much excitement. I thought he was gonna, especially King Recon. He was like, I thought he was gonna. I was originally gonna leave a comment asking like, "Are you still alive?"
Yeah, that's trolling.
Died from excitement.
That could happen.
You ever seen this video? He gets really high, like, yeah.
Oh, he's the hypest person I can think of. I can't think of one person who gets more hype than him.
Oh, this is what I'm popping. Bubble wrap. It's better than that stupid game. It's real life, bro.
Yeah. So now he's back to play.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Some people say that now they want Ukiora back.
They're asking for too much, man.
You know what'd be funny?
This is not zombie powder.
You know what'd be funny? He come back though.
Bruh.
Look, he's hiding right behind Grimjow.
Bruh.
No, I think people died.
Is being defeated like inconsequential in this series?
What, coming back and being twice more powerful than ever?
Yeah.
Did the main character look insignificant?
Is there just no consequence to being beaten really bad?
Well, you could say the same thing with One Piece too. Remember Crocodile?
I'm not defending One Piece right now.
He got his butt handed to him, and then he came back looking like a beast in the war.
Yeah.
Clashing with top tier characters.
Yo, he was straight after Whitebeard.
Yeah, then he clashed with Mihawk. I'm like, what the fudge?
That was weird. What was he doing in that prison cell?
No, it's like, where was all that? Like, did he get stronger in the prison?
Bruh.
I mean, what else are you gonna do in there? Work out?
You on that item level?
Or something.
It's official. Going to different city. Going to prison in anime and manga makes you stronger. This is where I've come to now.
It makes you
'Cause
stronger
Jinbei was
in
in
real
jail,
life
too.
too if you do it right.
Yeah, because Jinbei was in jail too, and he came back in one shot and get the Moria.
Mm-hmm. True.
So I'm just come to that conclusion. It just makes you more strong, makes you more powerful.
Yeah, yeah,
Did
most
it
certainly.
make these people powerful?
Well, kind of, yes, because he fought Miguel and now he's immune to poison. And it kind of made, I guess it also applied to Blackbeard's crew. So yeah, they did get stronger.
Blackbeard's crew was in prison
Yeah, they snuck into prison.
too.
Yeah, Luffy. Did you remember that little clash him and Luffy had?
Oh yeah.
And then Miguel attacked them. So yeah, I guess that means that they're even stronger now. So yeah, going to jail actually makes you stronger. It's been confirmed in 2 series.
Bubble pop. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, so basically Luffy was whooping Dolphin was behind.
Oh, so he wrecked them.
He was getting the blue note treatment. Dolphin was like, oh, how'd I wind up here? Someone asked him, hey, how'd you wind up there? He's like, I'm asking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He sent them flying to buildings.
Bro, I gotta read this though.
Alright, we're going to do a live reaction on the live stream.
Whoa.
This is a first.
Huh?
This
He
is
said
a first.
It's like fireworks, bro. Is that what's about to happen?
Stop. I don't want that. We're still recording though.
I'm never gonna catch up to Bleach at this rate.
What do you mean never catch up to Bleach? You're never gonna catch up. Oh wait, never mind. You already caught up. No, maybe you can.
I just don't want to. I just don't feel like watching it. Every time I don't want to. That's actually the thing.
Ooh, roll dolls.
I just want to be caught up to it, but I don't want to do all the watching that it takes on the way.
Let's see.
Robin.
Robin's a hopeless case now.
What? Don't say that. I'm a fangirl.
So pretty much everybody loves Robin. Everybody wants her to do something, but
yes, everyone in the stream loves Robin. They want her to do something. They're disappointed.
I have never heard somebody who didn't want more from Robin.
Yes, even Kaline complained about it.
I mean, he complains a lot of stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Can we really take his word on it?
Yeah, but come on, you can agree with this one though.
Oh my goodness, that looks so realistic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah, because
like real
Straw
life.
Hat crew have left nothing in their wake but sheer miracles. Oh yeah, I remember this chapter.
Lord just giving the finger.
That's old. Yeah, he really enjoys doing that. He did kind of.
And anyone knows what accent does he have?
Oh, he's supposed to be Spanish.
Really? I didn't even think of that.
Reading this?
Let's see. Wait, give me time.
Alright, it says one make for.
I could read. I mean, absorb the whole scene. It's not just reading, it's also looking and absorbing. I already told you, like, it's easier for me to just watch it animated sometimes.
Wait, did you ever tell him what you thought about them reading the chapters of One Piece?
Oh my goodness! For me, it's extremely difficult. It's literally reading a storyboard, like a very rough one.
Is it though?
Yes.
Like how?
Yes.
That's why I give Google credit. It's easy to read. you just start flipping the pages.
Oh, you have to see it so slash. No, because sometimes with like the One Piece chapters, it could be like like a really clustered together.
No, I'm
like it's just too much action on one thing.
No, I'm thinking about something.
I can see what you were saying.
Remember that live stream I was watching earlier?
I was not here earlier.
Okay, the thing I was watching earlier, when you talking about the celestial dragons and stuff. Somebody, the guy left a comment saying like, he said that was, sometimes it's hard to follow what's going on in fight scenes, and he said like in Bleach, there would be like a huge like a black speck of energy coming down, and then he used to like, what the fuck is that? Oh my goodness, that made me laugh.
Well, no one's going to understand what in the world you're talking about, so.
I'm not gonna reference what I'm talking about, so it doesn't matter.
Anthony, question.
What?
Why is the stream 18 and up? And why don't I curse more on these? If so, why don't I curse more on these things, is what I'm saying.
I thought it's because it had to be 18 and up for the people to be on here now.
Yeah, I see.
Really?
Oh, you want to curse up a storm? Yeah, then you can do that.
I mean, I kind of hold back on here for some reason. I don't even know why.
Maybe because I don't do it like that.
I just don't curse out of instinct on here for some reason. I don't even put thought into it. I just don't do it much.
Yeah, except when you get in a rage chapter about Obito.
The thing, then you know it is what it is.
Oh yeah, I rewatched that chapter review. It was hilarious. I
don't even remember that.
Buildings aren't being cut.
I've talked about too many things. I don't remember most of my videos.
No, remember the one you talked about, like, you said, like,
MVP? Yeah, I did a few things like that, I guess.
No, but it's the one Obito came back from the dead.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
It's so close to it. Oh my goodness.
Yes, why? Why is that? Oh, never mind. It's over. Let's not get hung up on old things.
No, I just thought that was really funny. It still makes me laugh.
Good times.
This is that. Sometimes when I watch a chapter reviews, that's in the suggestion box. So I just click on it anyway just to watch that one part. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Wait, you got some decent amount of comments on that one. You should do more rage videos.
I don't rage unless it's organic.
Yo, then just make yourself angry. No, just start thinking. Just start put all the negative thoughts in your mind before rile yourself up, and then do the video. I've done that before.
If I do that, I'll take it out on One Piece, and it won't work out because it's not the same making fun of Naruto and One Piece. They're two different things.
Yes.
You can get away with making fun of Naruto, but once you make fun of One Piece, you've gone too far.
The thing is, it's fun with Naruto too, though. You know, Naruto at that point in time was like, what the fudge? Oh, wait.
One Piece still isn't considered a joke in the same way that Naruto was at the time.
One Piece wasn't considered a joke. It's still considered serious stuff, despite people, getting burnt out with the arc.
Yeah, One Piece isn't considered a joke now. It still isn't, but if it is, then it'll be easier to make fun of it. But right now, like I don't know. It's hard to make.
Yeah, they're still climbing though. How long have they been climbing?
I forgot where they're going. Oh, I don't even think I even commented on them. I think I really flew by this.
No, because I'm looking at like
No, because it's Usopp.
That chick,
Violet.
Yeah.
And
it's that fish dude.
Yes, his name is Hack. He's part of the Revolutionaries.
Yeah, they've been climbing for quite some while now.
I forgot he even exists. I keep forgetting he exists. He's so irrelevant. No, he lost his fight in the Coliseum. He turned into a toy that he hasn't done anything. Did he even fight a Coliseum fighter? I mean, one of the Dolphin people?
No, he's completely irrelevant. Oops.
Oh yeah, Zoro's in. Oh, I forgot he was in this chapter.
Wait, what?
Oh, look who it is.
Wait, who's this? What in the world is that? You see, it's so hard to understand. It looks like
that's a mask.
Was at mask.
Yeah, it's a swirly. It's Obito.
Yeah, it looks like over those masks. It's really hard to tell. I didn't know this was a topographic map until Anthony said something.
I didn't even know that was there. I need to rewatch my own live reaction because I did live reaction to this. I'm starting to question. I might have been.
No, this is the type of stuff I don't like.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just kind of skimmed through these chapters until we actually got to the fight. Cause I hate when he starts with this. I don't care. It's showing the same crap.
Sooner or later, here too.
I didn't even see these guys.
Yeah! Move it, hack. Let me read. Keep moving it before I can read it. And then, like, what is this?
That's Zoro's. That's Zoro.
No, like when they do this, these tiny little bar thing.
I don't know. It's still showing.
It's stupid.
All right, Zoro. Just where are we? Where are you off to? I told you we're gonna stop that thing. All right, I think he's gonna try to destroy the cage because it's starting to destroy stuff now. That's basically the showing. As if we didn't know that already.
Okay, that's just annoying. But I'd rather just see it animated. Cause like this is annoying me. Before the pennies of the sun never fade.
Yes, Cavendish.
He's still around. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes, he still exists.
I like Cavendish.
People actually want him to join the crew. I'm just like, no.
No, but he's still okay. He's a cool character. I don't want him in the crew though.
I like him too, but no, don't join the crew. We have enough swordsmen as it is. Let's just read it.
Okay.
Wait, what? What are we doing now?
I'm reading. Oh, there you go. Cause it grayed out on me, and I was like, oh no, what to do?
Let's just read through it.
Are we still on One Piece here?
Yes.
Okay. Just being sure. After this, you should both read the first chapter of the Naruto thing.
I already read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't do a live reaction to it.
Oh. Because you were asking the name earlier. I was like, what? Okay.
No, I'm trying to put that in the description.
I'm trying to read something that's supposed to be like something, serious and sentimental.
It doesn't even matter. It's law saying basically saying, basic sentimental bullshit. It's funny because I'm saying this about my favorite character, and I'm just like, whatever.
You should get a law hat. Oh.
I still like the guy, but I'm just like laid out now. It's kind
of useless, bro.
It'd be cool if he had his shiny moment. It'd be cool if he actually beat the main villain.
But he didn't.
Like he said like that. He said like he failed miserably.
He did.
He didn't do good.
Hockey, okay, I see some hockey, alright. Toss. Oh,
got excitement.
Oh, he's breathing in. Wait. Oh my goodness! Yes! 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 That's what we want.
Look like a pumpkin.
Oh! Oh! That's what we're talking about here. Yes! 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 Look at that! Oh, look! This is the last face he's gonna see. Oh! He wasn't ready.
Oh God, this is awesome.
Oh, the trolling's about to begin. Oh my goodness!
It would be better watching the anime.
See, I told you.
No, because I actually like his laugh in the anime, though.
That's what you're doing? That's just weird.
Yeah, don't it sound devious, though?
Bro! The eyes, though. Let's zoom into them eyes, though.
It's not real. He's back again.
Bro!
He's about to...
Bro! Look at them sockets, though.
Wouldn't this mean this would be the second time he's gonna rape a warlord like that?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Remember, Gecko Warrior's butt still hurts from
Bro!
Yes, this is how she's reacting to it.
I ain't even finished reading it. I'm just looking at the picture of Luffy. Like, in this fighting pose, he about to do something. You know, though.
He says, "Gee, this isn't even funny anymore." I thought you had some crazy ace up your sleeve, but
Oh my goodness.
you just used the elasticity of your rubber to get bountier. Elasticity. Just how desperate are you?
For 2 years, I fought wild beasts as big as monsters to power them into submission. This size and this elasticity was necessary. Oh, so he been had it, bro.
Yes.
He been had it,
I've been saying
bro.
Okay.
Bro.
I still don't get the point of being so bouncy.
Ain't gonna let you have your way anymore. So you just toy with him the whole time?
Yes.
When he's getting his butt beat? He
Yes.
wasn't getting the beat?
Yeah, just like Law, he was dicking around the whole time.
Come on, no!
Mega Blaster.
Bro!
That was a Mega Blaster.
We went on some Mega Man stuff right here. Mega Man! Say something!
Mega Blaster.
Bro!
Wait.
Oops. I don't even need to read it. I just need to see the. Oh!
Yeah, that's basically what happened with that.
Bro! Oh! He got chatterized! He went rolling! Bro! He got chatterized! He got that Chad treatment right there! He got that Chad treatment!
Chad from Bleach.
Oh, he got that Chad treatment!
Yeah, you know how Chad always winds up on the ground?
Oh, he eating ass
Pretty much,
right now! He eating it! What's that in your mouth? That's dirt, bro. That's concrete, bro.
See, you missed this part.
That's buildings, bro. Oh!
He's just such an obscene power. Well,
Bro!
yeah, look, he ate.
He ate that! Bro!
I can imagine this in anime looking like the way he beat up Bruno.
Yo!
What is go? I'm not following.
Oh, it says okay. It says is Dolph. What is that, Dolphamingo? So what happened? He just came flying down out of the sky.
He went all the way over
Yes.
there! Bro! Bro! That's Miles!
Yes, he came from up there. Now he's down there.
Bro!
I think he went to like 2 buildings though.
He went miles!
He said, Dolphamingo, why are
He
you
went
here?
flying for days!
He said, Dolphamingo, why are you here? So I like to ask the same question. Alright, look. The birdcage is coming from that way. Oh yeah, the birdcage is still at Central District, huh? That's one hell of a recoil.
Bro! I need some tissue right now.
I forgot where that is. And this.
Yo,
No, this.
what?
Yes.
He
Yes.
got fly?
Yeah, oh, you echoed.
He
Go, no.
got fly? I can't even calm down now. Yo, if I curse, I'll be like, people be fine though.
He's kind of like using that
That
thing those guys were doing.
Yeah.
The Skywalk. Oh, not Skywalk.
Look. Oh, his face.
Yes, Rhino. Schneider.
Bro.
He said him flying again. This is another one. Shit. Who's that huge guy? He just dropped kicked the hell out of Dolphamingo's face. Now he's bouncing away like some kind of ball. That's
Yo.
yeah. So basically, the rest of chapter Dolphamingo's just getting raped.
He eating it. He eating it. He eating it. He eating that dirt, bro. He eating that brown. That's all he tastes right now.
That's another thing too. Wouldn't Dolphamingo be feeling like twice the amount of pain since he's still recovering from the attack Lord did to him?
Bro. He's literally hanging on a thread.
And I'm still waiting to see what that injection shot he did to him actually does.
It ripped his organs apart, then he stitched himself back up.
No,
So he wouldn't die.
That wasn't an injection shot. That's a gamma knife.
Mm-hmm.
Injection shot something he did earlier. So he did 3 attacks on him. After that, he did the counter shot. He said, damn it. That punk, he's still nothing but a plain old rubber. Dolph Eagle's trying to...
Yo, why he looking like Goku right now, though? Yo, why homie looking like he went Super Saiyan? Why homie looking like he went Super Saiyan, though?
Calvary.
That's the type of gun.
It's
a long range one.
It's a type of cannon.
It's a long range.
Reads as Python cannon.
It was created by the French.
Alright, look, Dolph Eagle's trying to do a counterattack with athlete thread. This was kind of funny. I was like,
oh, he think he got a chance? He think he got a chance? Bro,
he got nothing.
This is the last page, so look, he tried to do the kick, like
look, I don't even care about how clustered it is, because it's really clustered. Like, it's just like I'm just so hyped, I could care less.
What is he saying? He says,
I don't even care what he's saying.
It happened with Bush. He's still rubbery. I don't think so. And then get him Python. And then that. That's another thing. Is his arm like an sentient being now? He said get it. He said get him Python. So it's like it has a mind of its own now. Oh, look, he says this time. Why won't it? It is a shrink. Where you can change the size to. Therefore, it explodes. People are saying that he has different forms because he turned himself into like Bounce Man.
Bro.
That's the end of the chapter. Out.
Bro. Oh, I can't handle it.
Yeah, so people watching this is actually what the live reaction. Wait, what is this?
Oh
really
goodness.
What is this now?
I don't even know. Just something on Google.
Really don't give a F. Is that your reaction to the chapter?
No, not really. No, I can't even say that. I just everybody cares so much more than me, and it seems like everybody's having fun, and I kind of envy that, and it makes me feel more miserable.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry.
All right, what me to be like off the negative side? Like, all right, let's chapter sort.
I just can't even. I can't even.
No, this is my final
pretend it was bad. It's just
the chapter was absolute trash. It made no sense. It had no plot. It wasn't driven by logic. It made absolutely no sense. Why was Don Flamingo still able to get up? Why was Luffy and I doing this earlier? I could go on and on.
Like why didn't you kick off his head far into space? Why didn't you kick him in the dirt while he was still down?
Why didn't he finish him off earlier?
Why didn't you slap him with his rubberies?
The dirty minded boy.
You know to be insult to injury and then piss on him. then give him the Yami treatment. Piss on him and then he dies.
You know what? This is why this is 18 and up.
I got a better one. Skip the rest of the fight, turn, and then come back and he's just like laid out.
That's horrible.
Yes, that's even more humiliating. He gets beaten off screen. Look, Dominic about to do something really epic. He's about to use his ultimate attack. You skip. He says the name of it. Then you skipped off over to the Tortanas.
Oh god.
And just have that. Then the next chapter you find out he's just laid out.
And then it's everyone's reactions. We gotta go Bleach level.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like when Yami got defeated off screen.
Oh my
Because he wasn't important enough to get shown in an actual fight.
That would destroy Oda. That would destroy his reputation.
Well, especially not cutting off to something people actually care about,
Yep.
like Sanji's group. You will never see them again.
They're not coming back.
No, they're never coming back. They don't exist anymore.
Really?
That was just the way of writing them out of the show.
Yes, you never
People
find out
didn't
what
like them
happened
that much.
Wait, who? What group?
to Sanji's group.
I mean, think of the characters we lose. I feel like we'll live.
Big Mom killed them, except for Sanji. He's stuck as a prisoner.
I mean, we're not losing the most interesting characters, if that's the case.
Oh yeah, we still got Robin, so I don't care.
The series will survive without Chopper.
Look, think about it like this: all the story has no one really cares about. It's on that. It's on Sanji's group.
Oh, Nami didn't make the cut.
No, I think she's pretty much her development's done, so we can cut her loose.
Yeah, she'll be the last one you see. You'll see her dying. The rest of them are already dead.
She was fun while it lasted, but she's pretty much outlived her purpose.
The cannon hit Brook in the face and he exploded and he's dead. He's dead. Chopper dies. Momosuke dies. Caesar lives.
Oh, he should be going too.
No, because they want to capture him, and Sanji gets trapped because Big Mom makes him cook for her.
That would be funny.
And then
I would laugh at every single thing there that you.
Oh yeah, then Sanji becomes a new Yamcha. He just gets his butt handed to him every single time, winning a fight occasionally. Only on major arcs sometimes. Every other major arc.
At least it's not Chad. At the one point after your development, that's just it.
Chad, when was the last time Chad even won a fight? Wait, with that previous on his father? That's right. That was the last fight he won. After that, he just kept losing. Even in team fights, he lost. And he got the Yami treatment too, because remember he got off screen with from Yami. Actually, at that point, it's karma. Because he off screen, because Yami beat Reggie and Chad off screen. So then he got off screen. His own defeat got off screen. No, that's the other funny thing. That's the other funny thing. Yami, I think, has only won like one fight.
No!
Sort of.
Oh!
Because he beat Chad and Renji, and then Yu-Gi-Oh was the only one left. Then Ichigo saved her, and then then Byakuya and Kapachi saved him, and then they destroyed him. Somehow.
What?
Alright, this is how I'm going to tell you how to fight Yami with. Yami went to go and try to kill them. He flipped on a banana peel.
Comic relief.
He went all the way up in the air, upside down, and he landed on the ground, and then died. That's how the fight ended. Kampachi and Byakuya didn't even have to lift a finger.
Pretty much.
All the fighting you saw them do, that was all the fighting. They didn't do any fighting beyond that. Because he tried to attack them, he flipped, he was done. And then the dog peed on him and he died.
Yep, dog.
Yep, that sounds about right.
No, but if you actually read the chapter, it's actually quite hilarious because like he gets urinated on by a dog and he's helpless.
That's basically like Kubo indirectly saying you ain't.
Yep.
He really didn't care about him.
No, I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
No, you can tell Kubo to stop caring about him. He's like, oh crap, I forgot about him. Because wasn't we like well in the way of doing eyes and stuff by that point?
Yep.
Because all the other spots were already defeated, so it was like, oh crap, I forgot about him.
Yeah, it's just show him laid out, still living.
Yami felt like a waste of time.
Yes, he was a waste of time. All that build up and nothing happened.
Why did he have to be Zero?
That's a good question.
Why
did that have to happen?
Why couldn't it have been another person?
Wouldn't it make more sense for Ukiyo to be number 0?
Wouldn't it?
I mean, he had two resurrection forms.
I mean, he was probably the most powerful one, considering like that this isn't like a rank thing. This is just like nobody knowingly knew about it, I guess, if we go about that. Aizen most likely knew, but
he did know about it. I think he even said he did.
If he did, then I haven't heard it yet. But even if he did, he was probably just keeping him at number 4 to make him think that he didn't know.
But I think that's the reason why he had him fight Ichigo in the first place, because he was the strongest.
Yeah, that's what I get out of it.
If he wasn't the strongest, and he would have been, and Stark was actually the strongest, and Stark would have been the one to fight Ichigo.
You know, that's why, like, you know, everything's according to plan.
Wait, wouldn't that mean that Grimjow's the second strongest then?
Yep.
Because he fought him, or the third. Look, that means Ukiyo's the strongest, Norito's the second strongest, Grimjow's the third, and then the top 3 is Sparta. So it's actually backwards. That means Stark is actually weaker than Grimjow. And look, Grimjow can one-shot Stark. He can obliterate all his wolves and himself in one single blow. And yes, Stark actually has a fan base. I don't know how that happened, but it does.
Because he's number 1.
I know, right?
And wouldn't it be lonely Nat more than Stark?
Oh crap, he dropped out.
Oh no! Maybe he's sick of us.
Yeah.
Don't make it about too much, too much, too much, too much.
I don't know what just happened there. I just disappeared for
He
a
dropped
second.
out.
Oh, when we started talking about Stark, and look, he's coming from the attack.
It's like I didn't
like
even
what we were
exist for a
saying.
second.
But don't you like Stark though? Or you're in the middle with him? Or you like him at times and then...
I'm in the middle with you.
You know what I thought was the most useless spotter?
Who?
Zoro. Okay, second most useless. Alright, third. Because if you count Loopy. Loopy will always be the...
My goodness.
Loopy, why? Loopy, why? And why is he back?
Why?
Loopy. He almost got beat by Toshiro. I said a lot.
Yeah, that does.
You gotta get saved.
I'm like one of the weakest captains.
Yes.
Official.
He sounds funny in the dub though. He screamed like a little. I was like, wow, did it hurt that much? I mean, yeah, the ice is kind of hard and kind of crushed it. Wait, if I get stabbed to death though. I mean, it's not as bad as what Halle Bell got. I mean, man up.
Right?
Man up.
I mean, he did the same attack to Halle Bell. She tanked it. She broke out of that.
That says a lot.
Loopy aged. But then again, this is the same guy Grimjaw one-shotted. Or two-shot, because he did stab him first. Bastard! Then he blew his head off. It was funny.
He blew his head off?
Yeah, you didn't just...
Oh my god! I don't remember.
No, he stuck him in the way of 6-1, and then he blew his head off. It was funny. I was like, yo... And I remember I was watching it on YouTube, and all the times when people say, like, Grimjaw's back, motherfucker! Yes, no one everyone said yes, he's gone. Everyone hated Loopy. So, and because of that, Kubo brought him back.
Just control everyone.
The Troll King is back.
Yeah, I'm not upset about that. That's good. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't have a reason to hate him yet.
The Troll King is the author.
No, Aizen is Kubo.
Yes.
Don't you get it yet? That's why you have to go on Bankai yet, because...
If he did, it would be like, destroying the entire fabric of the reality.
Wait, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone Bankai yet.
No, he hasn't gone Bankai yet. I'm saying that his Bankai is him turning into Kubo.
It's crazy.
It would destroy the fabric of reality for Bleach.
How did anybody ever doubt that he was coming back without showing his Bankai?
That's how I'm saying. I'm just saying when he does go Bankai, he's gonna turn into Kubo.
That would be very interesting.
And then he'll be the most powerful character in the series, because then he can just do whatever he wants. I'm gonna write you out of existence. Look, I can write and take away powers.
That's how he knew him since his birth.
Yes.
Yes.
Because he made him.
Look, Ichigo. Alright.
Hey, so why did he ever try to become the Soul King to become God if he was already it?
Because it
Doesn't make sense now. That makes the plot stupid. That makes Aizen very idiotic.
he has to be
Not really,
Kubo
because the whole
and
Soul-
Aizen. He has
Not really,
to
'cause the whole-
sometimes do stuff for Kubo's sake.
Not really, because the whole concept of the Soul King itself is kind of questionable at this point. I don't even know what it is anymore.
I don't even know what.
At least with Pirate King, I understand the basis of it on Hokage. Soul King, I don't know what it is anymore. It's like finding out Hokage is just like I don't even know how to even compare it. Oh, okay, look, Pirate King. You find out that it's just I don't even know. I don't know how to compare it. It's just so weird.
I don't know what Pirate King means either. Like,
King of the pirates, but then you find out it's not exactly what you thought it was.
it's just one of those titles that kind of lost its meaning after a while because it never really had any.
Well, I don't know. Which way you think is cooler, being a pirate, being a pirate king, being an emperor?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, people are saying that Hawkins' output are stronger than people think they are.
Who is these people?
The supernovas. Output's that funny looking guy, the music guy.
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting name. I always found that name to be interesting. Is it a reference to something?
I don't know. How would you feel if Hawkins' output turned out to be stronger than Luffy?
We know that ain't real. We know that ain't happening. Nah, bro. Nah. Nope. Night. No.
But how would you feel if it happened though? Would you be upset? Would you feel trolled? Would you feel trolled?
This is what I'll do.
That would just mean the conclusion of this series would be so much further away, and I guess for me, that's kind of where I say,
okay.
Are we really making another stop?
Okay, I was thinking like this. What if Luffy turned out to be one of the weakest supernova right now, and then most of the other ones are stronger than him? That'd be funny.
That means actually
Give him somewhere to go.
as Brady said. It wouldn't be good.
No, look, he's even weaker than Capone.
Come on. Capone was just so underwhelming.
I think I'm the only person in all of YouTube that actually like this guy.
I kind of like Capone.
And that's only because I actually like it because of his character design. Even though I know he's fated to be complete another failure. I know it by heart. I can see Bonnie being stronger than him. It just seems like the inevitable.
Tashigi.
No, I don't think he'll be that bad. No one can be worse than Tashigi. She's just
Yo, when people say Tashigi is stronger than Robin, I'm like, how and what universe?
Do you believe that? All right, people say that Tashigi's stronger than Robin. Do you agree with that or not?
I don't think so, but I have nothing to back it up at this point.
Well, can't she just do the same thing she did to her pre-time skip? And she's
I
like a moron, so I don't see how she could beat her.
I guess, like right now, I wouldn't give it to Tashigi, but I guess eventually she'll probably surpass Robin at this rate.
Well, I don't know that one is debatable because Tashigi seems to be progressing at a really slow pace. Maybe at the end of the series she'll be stronger than
Robin
her.
really isn't progressing.
Yeah, but that's from
But actually, we don't really know if she is or isn't. This is still a mystery.
And that's the problem.
No, but here's the problem: it's so vague. It's like at one point she's like she's kind of strong when she stopped Cavendish, but then on another point she's getting injured by Diamante.
Diamante was such
Diamante.
waste.
No, I will forever hate him. He's literally trash. He was walking, talking garbage. Everything that came out of his mouth was garbage. Everything he pulled out was garbage.
There's
He's
dirt,
dirty
then there's
cat.
worms inside the dirt, then there's poop, and then there's Diamante.
Was that a reference to Shark Tale?
No, I was saying, I was thinking Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but yeah, that works. I forgot that was in Shark Tale too.
I think maybe that's what that was referencing because they actually made a joke about that. Like, Oscar, he said he was worse than he was below whale poop.
Yes.
There's
Yeah,
weird
Diamond
poop, and then there's that's probably what it was referencing. I was referencing a reference.
Yeah.
Reference of a reference of a reference.
Yeah, but DBZ Abridged, I think it's the best Abridged series.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it's up there.
The only other one I really feel like that's even
Naruto.
close. No, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged is freaking hilarious.
It depends what humor you like, but
No.
Danganronpa has a really good abridged series.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the
The
Yu-Gi-Oh
Great
one.
Man of Bridge is up there. I would say like number 3.
It's kind of funny. You got into the Gray Man from the Abridged
This
series.
the Gray Man? I
He,
haven't seen that
he
one.
kind of got into the series through the Abridged. Because she actually started watching it seriously after a while.
That's what made me watch Yu-Gi-Oh again. The Yu-Gi-Oh abridged series.
Yes.
I'd never actually seen the last 2 seasons until I started watching the abridged series.
I kind of dropped it at the last season because it would take way too long to get to the point.
I know,
Last
right?
season was
First off, though, here's the thing with the last season. It was good in terms of story because it was probably getting more into like the backstory and stuff.
Yeah,
It was so uninteresting. It was so
wasn't
boring
great
out.
storytelling.
No, like every episode, like
No, because they were doing all the backstory. There was no dueling. He was riding through horses. It's funny
it was
because
exposition.
I kind of
not-
like that there was less dueling. I kind of wish there was like more diversity in the show. Like in season 0.
On that note, it was refreshing that there was no dueling at that point in time. But at the same time, it's just like after a while, I couldn't get to the dueling already.
You know how they had a Capsule Monsters spin-off thing?
It was stupid.
It would have been nice if they like had stupid stuff like that to fill in extra stuff in the show instead of it all being the same game.
It went nowhere. It was stupid. But I still say that the best. What I really hope they would have done with the show is have some of the other Yugi friends be useful instead of just being cheerleaders, dueling every once in a while.
And then like always needing help and inspiration.
And then by that I mean only like 2 times.
I wish Bakura was better. Not evil Bakura, but the other Bakura. I wish he did something.
I didn't really care that much.
Yeah, I kind of hated every time
I
the
like
evil
both
Bakura
Bakuras.
came in.
Actually, I like evil Bakura. He made Bakura interesting.
Great.
I mean, I like good Bakura too, but it's just like evil Bakura is cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought I always thought when he entered not the Duelist Kingdom, it was a Battle City. I thought it was kind of odd because it was just random. It's like, oh, I entered the tournament too. Like, what? I know it's more of a plot device to have Yugi duel him and Merrick too, but it was just like, it was still kind of random.
Hey, you know what? Bakura and Cavendish characters stolen.
What?
Bakura and Cavendish, they are the same.
Yes.
What, the same voice actor?
No, the same character.
They are the same.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. That kind of makes sense.
It's blatant.
Yeah, so that means
It's like a regular dude, and then he turns into a flesh-eating something.
I was gonna say Luffy. I was gonna say Luffy's Yugi, but I just realized Luffy's not smart enough for that.
You're really not.
Yugi was actually quite intelligent. He was just a kid though, but he was smart. And that's the funny thing. He's like one of the few main characters in anime and manga I actually really enjoyed. Because when he did stuff, yeah, and not only that, but when he did stuff, it was like he was the guy that actually got you excited because it's like, yo, he's about to go in. He didn't play no games. He's like, yes, it's time to do. It only came down to like him, Kaiba, and Joey though. Well, Joey being like the third wheel. More him and Kaiba doing the work. Yes, because Kaiba was like, yeah, I got this.
Dude ain't come correct.
None. Yeah. You know what's funny? Like,
you didn't come correct.
Like in the filler arc, Tristan dueled and he died.
I guess that.
No, remember that filler arc where he was like a monkey robot? Because he lost the duel. I finally watched it after, like, I think it was last year I watched it. Cause I never got to see the duel because every time I wanted to see it, I always winded up missing it when it came on television or it skipped it. I was like, what the fuck? No! I don't know how it happened. No, I could literally be watching the dude right before it. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna watch it next week. No! No!
Bro, he going in though. He going in. He going in.
No, I'm just letting you know the rage mode I had. I finally went online and watched it.
Took you long enough.
It was a good duel. And the reason why he lost because him and Duke were babysitting.
Babysitting who?
Serenity.
His sister.
Oh yeah.
Because she had the duel too. And
Serenity.
he was such a bad duelist. she threw the cards down and it was like, no, because she kept throwing cards and she threw monsters. She didn't know what she would do. They didn't school her well enough. They would go like a 2-on-1 duel, which I think if they did that, they would have won the duel.
None of them should have
Guy
been.
is just like, no, I want to duel her first. Because I guess he smelled fresh meat.
They just should not have been in that arc. They even had this thing where they said like the duelists get off of the blimp, non-duelists aren't coming, and that's why like the security guards didn't come along. But then Serenity comes along. Why not just leave Tristan and Duke and Serenity on there? I mean, yeah, they're there with Merrick, and he might get bored and like stab them in the eye socket, but it would be a lot better. Than...
Joey wouldn't want that though because he was very adamant about not leaving people in there with the psychopath.
Because that was like right after he went crazy.
Yes, and then he had that whole like remember his face kept like moving like a shadowy, like you get stretched. He had the double voice. No, not like Riku, but the demon voice, the regular voice with the demon voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. They used to do that.
And it really started to confuse me about who was better than who at that time, because like evil Merrick was like beating Yugi, but he almost lost to Joey, and then nice Merrick surrendered, and then Joey beat Yugi off screen, and then I don't know who's better than him.
Oh yeah, because he had to duel after Duel Kingdom, and I guess apparently lost.
And Kaiba beats Joey not long before that.
Oh wait, that means the flower of power. Look, the skill levels are fluctuating. But does that mean that okay, let me get this straight. That's another thing too. Mai only won one duel on screen. That was a filler. Every duel she won was off screen. Have you noticed that? No, have you noticed that she always loses her duels on screen but wins them off screen? Why is that? No, because remember Duel's Kingdom, she came back with just a bunch of
Yep.
I was like, but didn't you lose?
Okay.
Twice?
Wait, when did she win?
Finding them suckers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, how's that happening? And she always loses. She either loses or she quits.
Because she knows she can't win. She just fights wisely.
Well, except for Taya, she was gonna beat her, but she decided not to. She decided,
And somehow she almost beat Merrick.
Well,
not Merrick, Odeon.
Well, no, she was really Merrick.
Merrick. It was Merrick.
Yeah, but so did Joey. He almost beat him and then he passed out.
Yeah, what's wrong with all this? Why is Yugi the only person who couldn't beat him without some BS?
Wait, doesn't that imply that Mai and Joey were better duelists than him at that point in time?
Yeah, but Yugi beat Kaiba and Kaiba beat Joey.
No, but actually Yugi did come close to beating him too. Because I remember at this point, he said, look, I win. And they said, no. The music stopped and everybody like, rewind, like, no. It came back on. It's like, yeah, the duel's still on. And then after that, he just got really bad at the duel. And then he went on BS. And this was the most anticlimactic win I've ever seen. Merrick just quits the duel. Good Merrick.
Somehow we were supposed to be satisfied with that.
I was like, what the fudge?
Right.
You cannot tell me that's not anticlimactic.
It's perfect.
No. He whooped several duels behind. Two of them he put in critical condition.
Oh, critical.
And then he just quits.
If that's the case, I wanted Kaiba to duel. At least he probably would have lost, but we would have given him a run for his money.
Kaiba probably would have beat him. Knowing how all this goes, like there's no sense behind any of this. It seems like Kaiba would have to get that win.
You know what really
And
been
he
funny?
always pulls out the blue eyes, like, get another card.
Actually, he stopped using. Actually, he wasn't using Blue Eyes as much anymore. Maybe he's using Obelisk the Tormentor. He was spamming that. I actually wanted him to go back to Blue Eyes. At least his
Like,
duels
what?
were more interesting with that.
Like, why can't he just, like, use a balance of them?
Obelisk the Tormentor.
No,
No,
that's a balance.
but every duelist has their signature monster.
But
Yuki's
still.
was
Dark
the
Magician.
yeah, the magicians, because
But
he
he
had the Dark
always
Magician.
spams
Dark
the dark.
Magician with booby.
Yeah, but then you had the Dark Magician, the Magician Girl and Magician of Black Chaos. So you had the whole magician crowd.
Then he added the Black Luster Soldier for some reason.
Yeah, but yeah, he had that too. As I said, Joey. Okay, Joey kind of fluctuated because he had the Flame Swordsman, then he kind of just became irrelevant.
Yeah, Flame Swordsman wasn't that good, so that couldn't be his main card. So he had to get Red Eyes.
Yeah, but then he lost Red Eyes, and then he let Yuki hold it on to him for a while.
Then he got it back when he won after he'd gotten Jinzo and.
Oh yeah, that's what became his big part for a while.
Queen and Legendary Fisherman for some reason.
Yeah, because he beat the Fishman guy.
I would have taken Fortress Whale, but whatever.
What about that what was that monster Yuki had a hard time beating from him? Was it the Kraken?
Fiend Kraken. Yeah, but that was some BS Duelist Kingdom stuff. Like, you can't hit my fish because they are underwater.
Yeah, but then he used they used Thunderbolt and they all died.
And then he destroyed the moon.
Thunderbolt!
Pikachu!
And then he all blasted off.
We blasted off again!
And he blasted off too. Look, and then his star chips fell and he killed it. I guess, yo, like a boss.
Right in the palm of his hand.
Look, they does a pose video game style. Yes! Yuki wins!
They just did not know how to play the game in Duelist Kingdom. Like, in the Mako duel, he's like, what was it? Giant Soldier of Stone, attack the moon! And then he attacks the magic card, the moon, and it somehow dries up the land so he can attack the fish. Like, they had no idea what was going on in that game at the time.
Yeah.
There were no.
Oh, remember we fought Evil Kaiba? I love Evil Kaiba. He's like, it's me, Kaiba. Because he had those double voice too to turn fat. Then it got boring. I like him fight like an evil Kaiba.
I will rip this so it can never be used against me.
Yeah, then Kaiba started doing evil Kaiba from behind. Remember he started cheating for Yugi to win the duel. Then Yugi got disqualified because he cheated technically, and he was aware of it.
Yeah.
No, because he was fighting all three Blue Eyes and he cheated his way to beating them. Because they used the whole hologram thing, so he poisoned it.
I totally forgot about that.
I just realized how stupid some of these dudes want to do his kingdom. He poisoned two of them. And the third, I forgot how he beat the third one. Was it real? I forgot. No, because by that point he turned fat. No, I remember now. Didn't he just fight with another Blue Eyes?
Blue Eyes versus Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I kind of agree that Duelist Kingdom duels weren't that good, except for I'll say like the last few, maybe. But the Pegasus one was fun to watch, especially when maybe not so much the Kaiba one because I was so one-sided. No, it was like flat out racist. Kaiba always got like 3 good hits on him, and then he just gotta get destroyed. It's like, ugh! No, Pegasus like this. He's using his finger, not even looking at him. Remember when as soon as he pulled out that tomb book and he just raped them after that?
Yes! He turned all his Blue Eyes to tombs.
It's funny because ironically he actually beat the Tomb Blue Eyes, but he got destroyed by everything else. Remember that Tomb Bunny he turned it? He got raped by that. He said, "Pow!"
That was pretty good.
I was like, yo, that's so hard though. I was like, yo, this is hard to watch. And remember when he lost the duel, the last monster he was gonna use, he was like, I'm sorry, Moku. Like he knew he lost. He said, I'm sorry. And then he takes the soul.
I
miss
what was bad? Like so much. Did people just like him so much that he had to become a protagonist? Because like it's always with characters like that, they're supposed to just be one-off villains, and then they become like they
What,
become
Kaiba?
a good guy. Just
Yeah,
that
But didn't he
like,
become more of a douchebag afterwards? I felt like he went backwards in his development, though. That's the thing I like
no,
about Duelist
he was
Kingdom.
just flat out evil in the first episode. I don't know. He kind of just
No, but in Duelist Kingdom, he actually went through a lot of development because he actually sold our humanity. He actually, but then after Duelist Kingdom, he kind of like went right back to being a douchebag and only became slightly less douchebaggish if Mokuba got captured.
in I was about to say douchebag kingdom. In Duelist Kingdom, in Duelist Kingdom, he had something he wanted to protect, and from that point on, all he wanted to do was be the best. So
Actually, it is right. It is douchebag Kingdom because he's fighting douchebags. Pegasus was a douchebag.
you know, it was an impediment.
Rex and Weevil would
Go there.
Yugi boy, Kaiba boy. Did he ever
Mako
call-
threw a harpoon at him.
What about Taya? You never call her the Taya girl.
He ain't interested. He only like the little boys.
He never
That's
really
right.
talked.
Remember that one filler
that
episode when they try to explore his castle? They took him.
It's a filler. It wasn't canon.
I don't know because some of it seemed like it was canon, and other parts it wasn't. I don't know because they guys just show like backstory, and then you have the whole Yuki talking to his grandfather. I think part of the episode was. It's kind of like it seemed filler canon. Like you ever
It
seen that
seemed like
episode
it was
like
a
that?
little mixed there. I don't remember how the manga.
You ever seen an episode like that where some of it's actually canon and but it's no, it's
That's like
it's,
every episode of Naruto.
no, it's like it's presented somewhat as filler, but then they throw canon stuff in it.
Like every episode of Naruto should have been.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know if I should just tell you this or if you want to read it, but
I already know there's a new thing with Naruto. More
no, there's something that happens in it. Do you want to know? Want me
Why
just to
not?
tell you?
Just tell me. Do it for the views.
Sakura may not be her Sal's mother.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's Taya.
So you got like, you know, marital issues there.
Yeah, well, Brittany was complaining earlier about. No, was you complaining or was this a comment I was reading? No, I think it was a comment I was reading about. Yeah, I kind of forget sometimes when I'm actually talking to people actually reading comments.
I don't know what I complained about recently, but I can't even say that.
I don't even think we even talked about it that much. So, oh yeah, that's why we didn't because you wanted to talk about it in the stream. But some people complain about Sasuke being a bad father because he basically hit it and forget it.
He's an awful
Now-
father.
That bothers me when it was in chapter 700. You see Naruto and Sasuke didn't learn anything. I'm like, so you guys are repeating the same mistake. So we're going back to square one. We really went back to chapter 1. I was like, what the fudge?
It's really weird that Sasuke dealt with all this loneliness and then he was a deadbeat father.
Yeah, but Naruto kind of has the same similar issue though. He's doing the same thing.
Naruto, he makes a shadow clone just so he can play with his kid and be Hokage at the same time. He actually shows effort. Sasuke isn't
I
even
give
there.
Naruto a slight. I do give Naruto a slight of edge on that, especially considering the fact he is the Hokage. So I do that much because he actually is doing something important.
I mean, what's the difference between playing with a shadow clone and playing with him? Once the shadow clone is deactivated, he had that experience too. So I if there's a problem with that, it's just.
I give him that, but still, I'm just more referring to chapter 700. That was before until we actually got more into it. But chapter 700, when it was first shown, is someone doing the same stuff. I was like, what the fudge, man? You guys didn't learn anything. It's like, you stupid mother.
What a waste of a series.
No, because people complain about this with Hitman Reborn that the main character didn't learn anything. In the last chapter, I was like, wow. I'm not gonna get into Hitman Reborn because I haven't.
But like, why would you really expect anything much anyway?
Have you seen Hitman Reborn?
I've read about it.
We're not gonna go there though. We're not going there. We are not going there today. Yay! No, but alright. So yeah. So yes, Karen might be the mother because they even show the picture. Because if you look at the picture, it shows Karen on the side, and you know how she looks like Karen. So and she actually started questioning her about Sakura and Sasuke's relationship. Like,
Oh my god, she is going to be the most powerful ninja of all time. She has
I kind of
Naruto,
wish she
she
was,
has Uzumaki genes, and
I kind of wish she was the main character. I don't care about Naruto's son.
I think it's being told from her perspective.
Oh, good, because I don't care about him. He's he's just kid Naruto again. I don't care about that. I
Yeah,
didn't.
just except this time he has a father, so it's not as complex.
So it's even a less interesting Naruto. That's
Maybe
horrible.
we'll see.
We'll see.
It
It seems like the only time his character's gonna be interesting is when she's around.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, the first chapter was centered around her, so we can't really tell.
Yeah, so right now I'm interested in Sally. It makes me want to throw up because it's related to that thing.
She has
This Sasuke Uchiha.
she has
But
very
if
good
if she,
awful genes, like very good awful genes.
but then again, if Sakura doesn't push her out, then that's okay. Then it makes her half 50% not as bad.
I don't even care if she's related to Karen. Why does she have glasses? She's an Uchiha.
Because she got eye problems.
I don't have eye problems.
It's a joke.
I'm just saying, her father had the best eyes in the universe. There was literally nobody with better eyes than him.
Oh, wait, what about Tashi though? Didn't he have better eyes than him? Wait, no, actually, no, he didn't. Never mind. No, he just had better eye abilities and skill.
Oh, natural talent.
Yes, he was naturally more talented than Sasuke will ever be.
And also, he didn't need power-ups.
He did.
But if I say who had the best eyes, it'd probably be either between Madara or Toby.
Oh, wait.
I mean that Rinnegan thing that Sasuke got at the end was really powerful.
But like the fact that he needed it though.
No, it's not a bad thing that he got it. It's just that
the fact that he needed
it. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, in terms of skill, Itachi is better than him. I mean, he threw Kabuto out the series for like half the war, for almost the rest of the war though.
I'm curious to what happened to Kabuto.
He's dead. He died off screen. He got the Yami treatment.
Honestly, Kabuto was probably one of my favorite villains from that arc.
What?
I feel like he was underdone.
Kabuto was trash.
The guy's an actual ninja. He's a real ninja, not just like a magic guy who's calling himself a ninja. He's actually a ninja.
Oh, you mean from that scene like in the opening where he's falling, he pulls out the mask like this, and then you have the the epic music go in the background? Yeah, that was cool in the opening.
Oh, you give him like no credit.
All right, it happened in the series, so I'm just making a joke. All right, yes, that was a cool moment for him. But when he started trying to be a Orochimaru 2.0, it was silly.
I wish he was done a little bit better.
I wish he had his own personality.
He did have his own personality. He just lost it.
Yeah.
He started becoming Orochimaru's dick rider. He should have made the Orochimaru Dick Rider Association.
My whole thing was like, I liked Kabuto.
He couldn't get off his own.
It's just like when he started to spam the snakes and all that, and started to become pretty much Orochimaru. That's when it kind of fell off for me because I was like, Kabuto, you have your own thing. You could have done that.
And whatever happened to his own crew members though? His group, Orochimaru's two henchmen dudes that have they die or something. You never got to see them again.
They're gone.
They were masked, weren't they? So I don't know.
No, they fought Sasuke and what's that dude's name? Kankuro. And then they lose to them, and then we never see them again.
Oh, you know why? Because they lost.
Remember?
So they're dead.
But they died.
They dead.
I mean, all those other kids that Orochimaru was gathering for his
they ain't make it.
No, they did die.
What happened to the Sound Village in general?
It's gone.
I thought Sasuke owns it now.
Does he though? Because they really don't go into that.
And that's another thing. Why is Sakura still in the Leaf Village if she's supposed to be? Doesn't she be in the Sound Village?
Is Sasuke in the Sound Village?
Oh yes, it says Sasuke's supposed to be doing like an important mission.
Isn't
Yeah,
Sasuke a wanderer, like pretty much a vagabond?
Yeah,
that's
but
what it seemed like in
yes,
the
he's
movie.
more now, more evil.
Now he's just he's a rolling stone. You can't hug a rolling stone. That's why Sakura is taking care of his kid instead.
Yes, his kid, not hers.
Yeah,
In love though.
I feel bad for Sakura by comparison because I just hate Karen so much more.
I like Karen that he's Sakura boy. So we kind of told this is where we differ with that. Sakura to me is complete and utter trash. She will never. I think it's quite hilarious that she got trolled again. No, if this turns out to be true, that's not her daughter, and it's Karen. That's gonna be the biggest troll to her. Cause like she's been fighting to get Sasuke's affection for all the time, and she still failed.
Karen's just the only character I can look down on more, and I could say is just even worse than her with that obsession. It's just
Yeah, I had to agree with Brady. That's right.
that stab in the chest, and oh, it's okay, Sasuke-kun. Like
Yeah, that annoyed me.
Yeah, Sakura got kind of got a similar treatment though.
No, but she didn't get like stab though.
that's what I said earlier today.
Yeah, but still though, it's like he's still it's still like a threat though. He's still showing he
No,
would
but
do
like
it. He's like,
no,
yeah, but
but
he's like, I still love you.
You know what the difference is? Sakura was gonna kill him if she could have.
No, she wasn't. She
yes, she
punked out.
was.
She punked out. She punked out so many.
But she
No,
had.
she just has no
Karen
skills.
didn't.
She punked out hard.
No,
It was
Karen.
pathetic.
No, Karen. It was so blatant that Sasuke didn't care 2 cents about Karen, and she was still like, Sasuke, no wait.
Unless she had his Uchiha baby. We'll see how that goes. We still have plenty of time to figure this out. They could just be trolling us right now.
Unless Sasuke has multiple children from multiple women,
Yeah,
he had one from Sakura, and then he had one from Karen. They switched.
yeah,
I don't know
just
why he would do that.
the pairings are what kind of drew a lot of fans in. I guess that's kind of why they're bringing more question to it, because now that they've kind of confirmed Naruhina, if there's a little ambiguity, they're going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, but that's nothing. We didn't see Naruto's daughter. She just wasn't even in the chapter.
Well, I don't think she's supposed to be that important. I think she's like younger than Boruto, so it's not really her age to be.
What's up with these names?
It seemed lazy to me.
Boruto,
Sally.
like it's
No,
like
I actually like the name Salad. I mean like stuff like
Salad?
No, I'm talking about like the combination of names they try to do. They try to combine one name and another name. To me, that's lazy. Just come up with a new name.
Boruto has some sort of translation that goes back to Neji. I'm not sure how it works, but
Neji though.
it's something to do with Neji. And Sarada, I don't really know where that comes from.
No, Neji's dead. He's irrelevant.
Do you want your face plastered on the wall? You want to eat wall today? You want me to do you like that for like what we did that for Mako? You want to be over here patch off?
Look, I read this comment about Rock Lee. Kid Lightning and his people, they did like a battle like who's the biggest loser. It was between Rock Lee, Tien, and Toshiro Hizugaya. They said Rock Lee was the worst loser of them all. And someone left a comment saying that Rock Lee represents Rock Lee represents no matter how much you train, you'll never become better than the geniuses. He represents complete the ultimate failure.
Oh.
I was like, yo.
But still, do you want me to punch you into the Long Island Sound?
Look, I'm saying Rock Lee's worse than Neji, so let's unless he surpassed him.
Neji. I miss Neji.
Would that even matter if he surpasses a dead man? He would never surpass Naruto and Sasuke.
If he surpasses a dead man, it just says so much about Neji that he had to be dead for you to surpass him.
Yeah, but it's true though. Rock Lee wasn't touching him until he died. He could not touch Neji. He was like, yo, I'm still up here. He's like, yo, miss me with it.
Neji was the winner up until the end he pretty much had the last laugh. He was Rock Lee's biggest troll.
Well, I wouldn't Naruto Sasuke be more of his biggest trolls. He whooped their behind, and now they can literally take a dump on them without even looking at them.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, but you know, he cared more about the Neji thing.
Or because he never beat Neji. But at least he had a little of a chance. He can't even touch Naruto Sasuke now. How's that feel? Look,
And his
how's
master's
that?
crippled.
How's that 5 seconds of fame feel now? Look, they can basically do what they did to him.
Neji's dead, his father figure is crippled, and we still don't know if they're actually related or not.
Oh yeah, that was never addressed.
No, it was not. They just completely overlooked that. And they had this thing where they revealed Kakashi's face. There's a lot of stuff being wrapped up in really weird places.
What now?
Yeah, like in some gallery thing, they revealed Kakashi's face or whatever.
Wait, so they do it in the data books? That's some stupid.
Some stupid stuff like that. There's a picture out right now. I don't know if it's legit or not. Pretty much, it's Kakashi's face being exactly what we would expect, except he has a mole like right on his chin.
Is this gonna go anywhere? Or it's just gonna be just there.
It's just
Like, are we gonna get some more like backstory? Like, all right, he got this mole from I don't know his father or something. That's another thing. What happened? Why was that not really addressed that much? Because we told.
Does anyone care about his face right now?
I stopped caring about his face so long ago because I knew that it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. They really could not stray that far from what I expected.
Actually, the real question is why do people still care about Kakashi? Isn't he like known as trash now?
Kind of got like one of the best backstories.
One of the worst sensei ever.
You know, it's funny because I remember blowing himself up dude's review how he said he was actually one of the cool characters, and now look at him. Look, a few years later, because that review was done like in 2009. Was like 5-6 years later?
Yeah,
he's
to
trash.
retract everything.
Yes, Kakashi is now official, complete another trash. Did you ever see King Lightning's video about Kakashi's stuff?
I already know I haven't seen it. You didn't even have to finish your sentence. I just have not seen it.
It's funny.
I've never seen him talk about Naruto.
No, his Naruto discussions are hilarious. Like that one that sparked like that beef between him and Finevero. He said, "I'm not gonna stuff Naruto off."
Oh jeez.
No, because then they started having shots at each other. I remember you showed you the bit of it during that whole anime community war thing video.
Yep.
He's taking shots at him, and then Double Four Anime jumped in and he took shots at him.
He's always jumping in.
Yeah, because he's a fanboy.
He also needs ratings.
Oh.
I need ratings.
Was that shots fired? That's right. We're shooting shots right now.
I want to start war in the community and just start wilding stuff up. So I want to become like.
Hey, you can't say that live.
I was gonna watch this.
How many people are gonna watch this? Like,
do you know what's funny? This is gonna be the one that everyone starts watching.
They won't make it this far. We've gotten pretty far into it. I think we can say whatever we want, and there will be no consequence.
All right.
I don't really have anything.
I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot how it went. It was something about a candle. I've heard it. It was on the radio. It was one of those prank calls. It was funny.
Okay.
Crap! I actually forgot what I wanted to say. It was gonna be like
something stupid.
Yeah, it was gonna be incredibly stupid, but I can't remember it now.
Thank God.
Yay! But yes, I'm gonna start trolling more. I'm gonna start. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use you as an example. I'm gonna go around spreading the word that you hate One Piece and that you.
Well, don't he kind of like dislike some elements of it?
I dislike many elements of it.
Like what? Yeah.
So it's not too far from the truth.
No, I want to know so I can start spreading the word.
One Piece is a series that I liked from the beginning, but spread beyond what it went in a direction I didn't want it to go in, and it got. I feel like I always say this, but the world got way too big. Like I like the simple days of One Piece, and then it just got too complicated. Yeah, East Blue days were probably my favorite because it was, I don't know, the simplicity of it was.
Yeah, the simple times. And then
I like those times.
This
God.
copy everything out with this.
So, oh. Okay, there we go.
This Eminem looking figure. Oh my god! Let us finish.
Getting a
And then
lot of
Luffy
static
came
on
out.
this end right now.
I don't see why people like him so much. I thought he was mid, really.
No, he was really forgettable.
No, a lot of people love this guy. I'm like, why? What's wrong? No, because he had lightning powers.
That's it way cooler. Let's get real here. Thor, the Mjolnir. Way cooler. There's some dude that. So down the bone. That's all I got to say. Shots fired.
Fairy tale.
Hey, look, we got one viewer.
We do?
One viewer.
Watching this?
That might be me.
Oh. Oh, we're in trouble now.
You got a viewer.
We're in trouble.
Hey, what if I watch
I'm
it?
the viewer. I think I'm the viewer. Don't worry. Nobody's actually watching.
No one actually cares about this.
No, don't worry about it. Nobody cares.
No, I'm just saying, like, no one at the time you don't want people to care, so they start caring. Gosh!
I am getting a lot of static on this end. I don't know what happened to your microphone. It's just like it's like needles.
Yeah. It's probably my end.
Because your end sucks.
Shut your mouth right now.
You sucks.
It sounds like every time you talk, it sounds like you're shaking a little jar of rice. Just like a little a slight jingling.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Oh.
I guess we're just gonna tolerate it for the rest of this because honestly, I can't see it lasting much longer. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I was gonna read that Naruto, so I'm interested.
Alright, so I guess the last thing I want to talk about the fairy tale chapter. Fairy tale. How was that?
Fairy tale.
Yes, how was fairy tale today?
Let me think. How was fairy tale? I'm trying to think of what happened. It was kind of like we've been set up for something for like 5 weeks, and then we. What is going on? Why am I the only one on this? Where are you? Anthony? Anthony? Okay, are we live? We are live, aren't we? And nobody's here. And nobody's gonna watch this part, so what should I do? I will burn the world. I will watch the world burn. I fucked the lineup. Bye, Gilligan. I'm gonna ask Anthony if he's gone. Question mark. You lose connection. Hashtag what? Hashtag I don't care. Hashtag let's go ham and cheese. I don't know why I have this thing. So this has been fun. Didn't talk about WWE this week. Well, it's probably time to get out of here anyway. I already did my prediction video. If you want to see that, you can go to my channel, Brady Anime. Till then. Only until then. Fire shall reign supreme. Yeah, I wonder if he's ever going to answer me back. Kind of concerned. Okay, so I'll just murder some time here. The thing says live, but I feel like if we both got ejected from the call, then it should not be live. But it says it's live, so I don't know. Anthony, are you there? And I just don't see you. I don't even know. Cray cray. I guess we should probably bring this to an end. If Anthony's not here and he doesn't come back, I guess I can end it. I have the power. I have the power. I'm gonna take advantage of this. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, subscribe to Anthony's channel. And mine, Brady Anime. What else? Yeah, that's it. That's it. We don't have anything else. What else is necessary? Okay, we're done. Bye. See you next time.